Hello everyone, my name is Clumsy. Today we're on the public test server on the last update before this goes live supposedly. And what I wanted to do was scrap a bunch of items, legendary items, and see how many recipes we obtain when we scrap about 200 items. I just want to see maybe roughly what the percentage of learning a particular mod is, and also what the chances are of getting one of the box mods from it. So I have just a collaboration, a collection of 200 random armor and weapon pieces here. This is kind of an old snapshot of my character. I've been collecting like crazy, but this guy is still like a couple months old, so it's a little behind. But I figured 200 would give us a pretty good estimate to work with. And so we're going to go through these in no particular order and just scrap everything. And we're going to kind of figure out how many mods that we got. So I'm going to do them kind of slowly. I'll speed up the video and then we'll do a recap at the end. One thing I do want to point out though is a lot of people are missing the fact that when legendary crafting comes out, besides learning how to craft the mod, you need to have the appropriate materials for that. And there are materials that are not they're not so simple to obtain because they require a little bit of farming, and I don't think that people are really farming for those materials right now. So some of the things, for example, are if you want to make unyielding armor, because it's a popular type of armor, you need 5 Excel per item, per armor. Excel doesn't drop very easily in the world. So I just kind of wanted to leave a warning to you to, hey, make sure you look for Excel and save it. Another popular one is blood packs for vampires. You get blood packs by either finding them out in the world, or you can craft them with antiseptic and tick blood. You can also find vampires blood packs in medical vending machines. I haven't actually checked this one, but since there's one right here, I kind of wanted to see if they had one. So you just want to get in the habit. This one has cigarettes, but you might get lucky and find some of those things here. So when you're at train stations, check these out because they might give you a blood pack or two. But overeaters, perfect bubble gum. You got to save gold for that. You got to get those at like Foundation, Crater. You got to buy the perfect bubble gum from wherever they sell them. I believe it is at Foundation. Of course, save all your bobbleheads. If you want explosive, you need the explosive bobblehead. If you want aristocrats, you need the caps one. If you want any of the special boosted ones for either the armor or the weapons, you're going to need the strength, the perception, the endurance, charisma, etc. All those bobbleheads. Stock up on serums. Bloody needs adrenal reaction, so make sure you have the ability to craft the serums appropriate for your weapons. So I just kind of wanted to add that little piece in there. I'm going to leave a link to a Fallout wiki that has a list of everything that the recipes are currently. They may change without notice, but if you're particularly interested in getting a certain type of weapon effects, the link will tell you, besides knowing the mod, you need to have this and this and this to craft it, to craft the module. So a lot of people are kind of overlooking the little stuff, but I have a feeling not a lot of people have some of those things because they're not particularly worth saving all the time. For example, floaters are going to drop their sacks. If you want poison resistance, you need the one from the poison mob. If you want fire resistance, you need the one from the fire mob. If you want cryo resistance, you need the one from the cryo mob. So instead of breaking those down into junk, you're going to have to get into the habit of saving those if those are the effects you're looking for. Some of them are easy. You know, some of them are just sugar or mentats, and you can get those pretty simple. But just kind of wanted to bring that to your attention. You may want to make sure that you know what you're looking for, and kind of farm those ahead of time. So anyway, we're going to get into this, uh, and we're going to see what happens after I scrap about 200 items to see how many recipes I have learned and how many modules I have started out with. So if you take a look at my character, I have just a whole bunch of different stuff. Again, this kind of just cleared out my character's stock that he's been having here. We're going to scrap everything, even the stuff that we're wearing. We're on a test server. It doesn't matter. Right now, we have no junk on us. So we will see what we end up with. It is about 201. I have 130 armor, and I have 71 weapons. And then we'll see also if any of these are not scrappable. Some of these are named weapons. For example, the Bertha, the Helga, the Olga. I don't know if we can scrap those right now. So maybe we'll have to just see, hey, is that something that is it a bug, or is it just not going to work? I probably wouldn't expect it to work if it's not been reported yet. So we're going to go through a whole bunch of this stuff, everything here. So, and we'll report our findings shortly. So I'm going to get on it right now. I'll speed the video up as I'm doing it, and I'll meet you at the end for a recap. All right, be back soon. The other thing I wanted to kind of point out here is you may want to scrap a particular thing until you get that first star. For example, if you're working on an aristocrats, once you get aristocrats, stop. And then move on to anti-armor, etc. Keep going down the list. Then work on the second stars. So we just got juggernauts. So like I would probably want to skip juggernauts, especially if it's just a 1-star that I'm getting rid of. And that would help you be more efficient because let's say you already got medics and you're doing it for weapon speed. Well, save that for now because maybe one of the other items that you're down to, like when you're on mutants, maybe you'll get that unlocked. And then you don't have to scrap that particular item because everything is learned from that. So the only thing that we actually learned out of 200 was troubleshooters and arms keeper, and arms keeper's weapon weight reduction, and then troubleshooters. So 1% chance, guys. So if we learned anything from this, super low chance. If you want overeaters, you probably need 100 pieces of overeaters. And we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mods. And that, with 10 mods out of 200 items, 5% chance to get a mod. So 1% to learn the crafting recipe, 5% to learn the to get the mod. That is incredibly low, but it also means that you have to work really hard to get those mods learned. So whatever you have saved, keep saving. It's going to take a lot. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe. It helps me grow and be visible. Really appreciate all the support you guys can give. Please leave comments below. If I missed something obvious, please let me know. I am trying to do better on all these videos. I'm new, and so I just want to do as well as I can and think of things that maybe are just not new ideas and stuff like that. So give me your suggestions in the comments. I appreciate it. Till then, you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.